Hey you guys, I'm here today to share two projects with y'all, and these are for a swap I'm participating in with a person here on YouTube, and they've been done for a while, but I had waited to do the video on them just because I was so behind. So anyway, I wanted to go ahead and get that done and get this mailed out to her. One of them is just a small altered bottle, and then this is an altered box, and I actually created the box. We got a bee flying around here. There was, the other day I was in the dentist and my boyfriend went to Goodwill to see if he could find anything for me to alter, and he found these two, I want to say they're like canvases, but they were made out of wood, so they were really large. I guess if I show you the inside it'll give you a better idea. This was like the back of the canvases, and then the front had some painting on it. So I just painted them all up and then added hinges to make one giant box. So it's really heavy too. But I wanted to do a metal box. I've been playing with the metal foil tape a lot. You can see the hinges I added there. That's what made it the box. And I have paint all over my hand, y'all, excuse me. But I wanted to do it all metallic. So this is what I came up with. Like I said, I used the metal foil tape. And I did the same technique that you've seen me do like on the configurations box and stuff, just embossing it with one of my Tim Holtz embossing folders, and then just adding different color paints and kind of rubbing it off in different spots. So it took a lot of strips to get this thing covered, and I tried to do it as seamlessly as possible. You can kind of see there a little line and a couple other places, but not really. I tried to line it up the best I could, and I really like how it came out. So yeah, I went over it with cream paint and pink paint, and then all the way around the base I used, like, this is my favorite lace in the world, and like everybody's trying to get their hands on this lace right now. I think I thought I was out, and I checked my stash the other day and I think I have like 1 yard left, so I'm probably just going to hold on to that for a while. But anyway, I used a massive amount of it on this box. I put it all the way around it. And then I put this other Venice lace right here, and I kind of went in with my pink paint in different spots. I guess you can kind of tell right there, just to kind of add like a little more texture to it. And then I put the Rena Baling all the way around the top of it. So that's that part. I put a handle here. This is one that I got from my boyfriend's father-in-law, father-in-law. Wouldn't that mean he's married? Yeah, definitely not his stepfather. I put that handle there, and I just added some paint to it just to kind of tone down the silver. And this is what I did to the front of it, or the top of it. I used the Prima Almanac paper, of course. Can't get enough of it. And I just created like a big layout basically on the box. And the main thing is for her to put a picture up here. And it was such a huge area. I mean, it's like 12 by 12, so it's basically like a layout. But I tried to cover it the best I could. I guess we'll start on this side down here. I added a couple of layers of different laces in here. This is some Prima lace, and this is just some that I had from my stash. This is a key that I got from Dee, and she's over on Facebook. Really pretty key. I added a little Prima thing there in the center and some rhinestones on it just to kind of embellish it. Really pretty key. And I have lots and lots of I Am Rose's flowers on here, y'all. I'll have the item numbers below just to help y'all out if you want to get them, but this is one of my favorite ones, and I actually dipped it in my Lindy Stamp Gang color shot. It's just a really pretty flower. And then a couple over here, and then this is a Prima Printery it's a Prima Printery flower. I'm stumbling all over my words, y'all, excuse me. But I put that one there, and then some bling pieces coming out, some big jewels, one down there, a Prima button over here, and a piece of that lace coming out over here in the corner. And then I have a Tim Holtz corked vial coming out right there, and I filled it up with pearls. And then I have one of the Tim Holtz metal clocks back here, and I just textured it up. And I have some more lace coming out here just randomly. This was inspired by one of the Prima designers. She does the most amazing like mixed media layouts, and I just kind of was going through her pictures and just kind of took one of her ideas and made it my own. I put this banner down here, the different layers of banners, and I put a little L here with one of the Tim Holtz charms for the lady it's going to. But I just tied a little bows there for that banner, and then the second level I did another banner, and then I added this Tim Holtz word plate there, and it says, "Know in your heart you are loved." These flies and bees are attacking me. It just got done pouring the rain, so they're just out and about, y'all. Excuse me. I did lots of layering up here with the paper. This one says, Cherish Memories with You. It's all Prima Almanac, and it's all been distressed with Vintage Photo. I did some cross stitching right there on that. And then, okay, sorry y'all, I had a phone call. But I did some cross stitching over here and just rolled back the paper up here. Did a couple more strips and layers. Some cross stitching up there as well. This is a Prima clock, wooden clock that I cut in half and put half of it coming out there and then half of it coming out there, and I cut this from the paper line, and it says today, yesterday, tomorrow, this year, last night, this morning, this afternoon. It's all about cherishing someone, and the person this went for, I'm hoping she'll put a picture of her and her honey there in this photo frame. And this is just in there for now. It's a piece of a Prima note card, and I burned the paper and added distress ink in there just to kind of make it more vintage and worn. Cut this out of the paper line and put it up there. A little trinket pin over here, I forgot to mention that, and some more beautiful I Am Roses flowers. So yeah, she can just add a picture in here and just glue it down on one side, so she can add that in there. Got a piece of a piano poking out over here, a Tim Holtz pen nib, and a little ruler piece under it. And then up here in this corner, you can see lots of, I used a lot of spackling here just to add some texture throughout. You can kind of see it down there as well. Just lots of texture for her. And then I just put a piece of that vintage lace again, some more beautiful flowers from I Am Roses. This is a little Prima cabbage rose. And then I cut these stamps out from the paper line. And then over here, added some more random pieces of lace coming out. This is a Tim Holtz book plate back here that I went over with paint, and then added this really pretty cameo there. She's so, so pretty. I really love this cameo. I was trying to make molds out of cameos, and I just cannot get that down. It's like extremely hard to get the raised area a different color, so I've pretty much given up on it, but I went ahead and used up one of my really pretty cameos on this. A bling piece coming out of here and over here as well, and then mainly I Am Roses flowers. This is a Prima one that P had sent me, and I just put some pink on it. Got a little domino poking out over here with one of the Prima wooden buttons, and it's in a heart shape right there. Tied a little bow on it, and some more of the vintage lace coming out right there. So that's pretty much it for the box shawl. Hopefully you saw the pictures at the beginning. And then I did this little altered bottle the other day. I've been finding these at the Dollar Tree, actually, of all places. They have a lot of cool little bottles there. So, and I've just been on this kick. If y'all haven't noticed, I get on kicks like with altered frames or like configuration boxes, altered bottles, and now I'm on like an altered canvas kick. Like I get stuck on something for a while. And this is the latest one that I did for the bottles. I took the inside of it and added black alcohol ink in there everywhere and let it sit overnight and just, you know, moved it all around. And then I had to heat set it because it kept oozing still, even though I let it sit overnight. So I just kind of heat set it, and it's really cool effect. It's darker down in the bottom, but yeah, black alcohol ink in there. I wanted to go grunge on this one. This whole piece here, the label on the front, is from the Tim Holtz, I don't know what it's called. It's in the Tim Holtz like sticker pack Michelle had sent me. I just dressed up the edges of it. I put this lace all the way around it. First I put burlap, which you can barely tell. It's just kind of poking out underneath the black lace. Then this trim I got at Hobby Lobby, and I put it all the way around with some pearls. And then I wanted lots of chain going down it, so I started up here and attached the chain with E600 to the lid and right there, and then sweeping down to that side. And then I put some beautiful, beautiful I Am Roses flowers, y'all, over here. These are the G2s. These are the R3-15s. I know this off the top of my head. Put some film strip coming out. Hit the top of the black ones with some white just to add some dimension. This is a Tim Holtz plaquette, and I put the Melissa Francis resin wings over here on that, and I really grunged those up with lots of sprays and rub and buff and different techniques. This is one of the stickers from the Tim Holtz pack, and it's a butterfly. Hold on, y'all, I got the chain stuck on it. There we go. And I've just put a pearl there in the center of it, and you got more chain coming down there. And then there's a Prima wooden clock right here I cut in half and then attached the chain to it, and it's running down to over there. Another beautiful I Am Roses flowers. This is a two-toned R3-15 black and white. Really, really pretty flowers. And then just more Tim Holtz film strip poking out over there. So this was so fun to make, y'all. If you've never done an altered bottle, they are really, really fun. And there's so many different ways to do it, and I really love doing them. But anyway, this is for a special lady here on YouTube, and I'm not going to say in case I upload this before she gets her box. But I hope she likes it, and thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.